Hi, this is David with entry number 644 here in Sangsu once again on a very chilly day. There's no two ways about it. This morning it was until about 11 o'clock it was in the 30s, so yeah, it's a pretty decently cold day today. I guess in a way it's kind of like the first day of winter, even though it's only Halloween, October 31st today. So I guess I should say Happy Halloween, even though I don't really believe in celebrating holidays, children's holidays, when you're past, maybe 22 years old. But if you do happen to celebrate, good for you. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. It's just, maybe you should, I don't know, maybe just consider acting mature. But whatever. I know that sounds insulting, but I suppose it is insulting. I'm sorry about that. Shouldn't have said it. I already did. Not gonna take it back. But I am gonna apologize for saying. Had a really good talk today earlier, from 11 to 2:30, which it's quite a long time if you're counting. But overall today's been good. This week's been good. I've realized that I'm living on probably a little bit less than $3 a day, or maybe just slightly over $3 a day, or maybe I should say I'm just averaging about $3 a day in terms of my day-to-day living expenses, in terms of food. If I don't spend get a snack or whatever, I can spend very, 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 very little on food, which I think spending about $1 a meal $1 a meal, maybe $1.50, $1.25 a meal is pretty good in my opinion. Actually, it's really good, right? In anyone's opinion. So that's how it's going. I'm walking through this area, which is kind of known for kind of manufacture or whatever, in the olden times. Not olden times, but older times. So here's a really big, oh, that's a truck, but here's a really big old factory that was used for making, I don't know, rubber or something. And then right here, right, I can't see it yet because of the sun, but this building right here is a really nice coffee shop or whatever, and it's an old shoe shop or something. So it's there's a lot of old kind of empty, not empty anymore, but empty, try to say big warehouses that are kind of occupied by artistic kind of nouveau riche types. This little kid you're about to see run, Q, had a binky in his mouth, which is obviously a bad decision if you not having things jammed in the back of your throat, causing you not to be able to breathe. Anyway, it's a pretty chilly day. This is the first day I kind of felt like I had to wear gloves, so I'm wearing these leather gloves. Actually, the hand that's holding the camera at the moment is gloved, so I am pulling kind of a Michael Jackson look right now. But overall, the weather is pretty good. It is very cold at night, so I'm having to go to bed with lots of sleep pajamas on. Speaking of pajamas, one thing that I've always found kind of interesting is kind of how English spelling developed between the British colonies and the American colonies, or the British Isles and the American colonies. And one thing that I've noticed, a couple of words that are very strange in terms of their spelling are is that the British, so in basic language, in English language, the vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. And that sometimes Y is used extremely liberally by the British. So as I said, pajamas their way of spelling pajamas is Pyjamas, Pyjamas, and their way of spelling tire, like car tire, is Tyre, Tyre. So yeah, it's a really interesting thing. Oh, here's something cool. You see this big structure, this big net? You can probably hear it. This is like driving range. You can't see it past the trees, but that green netting, that's a driving range, which I think is kind of cool. But anyway, so overall things are great. Actually, things are really good, really great. So no need to worry. Everything's good. But yeah, I'm kind of like entranced by the driving range now. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you in a couple days. Bye.